First of all, thank you. Can somebody get this light out? I think today I thought I'll do in a systematic fashion. I may still go out into my old style. Nevertheless, today I'll try to stay within a framework. First and foremost, good afternoon. And thank you. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to us. I heard Rajesh give out the statistics. Something like 660%. You all must be very proud of that one. It really has to be. Because we are not even 3 years. We are not even 3 years in this business. We probably are about 2 years and 5 months. And we just started. And we have a long way to go. The lights are still on, nevertheless. But having been in this business for 25 years, Sabinsa, there are a few things you learn. The one thing I learned is focus. Focus in what you wanted to do. Don't try to do all the things that you really wish you wanted to do, but you really have to narrow down and focus. That will bring in success. Now, building a business is not easy. Growing the business is not easy. And growing the business across the cultures is not easy. You should know the culture of business in the United States. You should also know the culture of business in Japan. I traveled to Japan so many times, for many years. I was wined, dined, I had a lot of sushi, but absolutely no business. Finally, I found a gentleman I was comfortable with, set him up with an office, struggled a few more years, and the business came in. Same applies to South Africa. You can visit them, they will wine and dine you, no business will happen unless you are there. So Sabinsa went across the globe in the last 25 years. There was reason to be in their midst to make that business happen. Now, Rajesh briefly mentioned about a regulatory cloud that is hanging over us. I always had a saying when I was running my business and when faced with the difficulties, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This will be over. The sooner, the better. And I think it will be very soon. Because Rajesh gave out the statistics. It is about $151 billion across the globe. That is no small business. That is major business. And it is not going to die away in India. We have adapted. We will continue to adapt. In India, we will continue to adapt. We will take the best. But we will not be swayed or driven by what somebody else did. We will adapt to our circumstances, which is unique. And if there are difficulties, we will adapt and overcome. And so will Sami Direct. We will adapt, we will overcome. Now, a lot of you know Sami as a leader in herbal extracts. When I look back at it, that's a story maybe 15 years back. In the early 90s, we were strong in herbal extracts. We were the first ones to standardize and bring quality specifications for extracts into the world market. We have moved on. Synthetic chemistry came along, fine chemicals came along, and then cosmeceuticals came along. And your company has been eminently successful in taking natural molecules through the Drug Control General of India to get drug approval. Something no other company in this sphere has ever accomplished. They may all make herbal extracts, but they have never made a drug material, taken it to the Indian Drug Control General of India and got the drug approval. Sami has been able to do that. As I said before, we have been able to move on and create flagship products in the cosmeceuticals and drug area. So, many of you know that Sami has a very vibrant R&D. We are continuing our efforts in the area of nanotechnology and a very new area called synthetic biology. The word synthetic biology will be new to a lot of you. Synthetic chemistry you have heard of, biology you have heard of. Synthetic biology is another area of research where we believe that we will be able to make new molecules with the help of bacteria, again natural, and to create very effective nutraceuticals, pharmaceuticals, and cosmeceuticals. If you want an example of how we did this one, in the early 1990s, we created a product called Bioperic. Today, it is the gold standard for ensuring bioavailability. In those years, people never thought something that small, that simple, an idea can have such far-reaching effects. If you ever have a chance to look at Google, use the phrase Bioperic, you will see million-plus hits with companies across the globe using that in their nutritional formulation. The idea came from Sami Labs. No one else. Rajesh has not touched upon some of the areas which I will. We have seen the growth, and I have seen what you can do, our distributor base. You can do extremely well for us. And we are making internal arrangements to see that we meet up to your expectations. For example, we are expanding in the Northeast. Bangladesh is on board. We are setting up distribution start points in Delhi. We have already created the office in Hyderabad, and I am sure Rajesh is putting plans together to set up offices elsewhere. I didn't see you. I was looking for you. You are there. Okay. Now, we also have several firsts. Many companies market nutraceutical formulation. Everybody. Sami Direct and their competitors. But we are looking at it differently. I asked my people, create virtually excipient-free formulations. In other words, don't add too many things to make a dosage form. Minimize the number of things you have to add to get a tablet or a capsule. Virtually excipients-free formulations. It's a first of its kind. Rajesh also touched upon the fact that Sami Direct is the first MLM company to introduce a vegetarian soft gel. Rajesh missed out the most important point, not the Sami Direct line. We are the first company in India to get the pharmaceutical companies and the nutraceutical companies. None of them introduced the first soft gel. It is Sami Direct. No other company in India can claim that. So we are not in the direct sales space. If we take the whole of India, no pharma company, no nutraceutical company, and leave alone the direct sale companies, no one introduced. We see a need. There are people who are staunch vegetarians and they want that. And there are people who want to be halal, and this is halal. And everybody markets fairness creams. You also market a fairness cream. But there's a unique ingredient that's only very specific and unique to Sami Direct distributors. No one else in the world can claim that one. You have Olipent in your formulation. So you see, the team at Sami Direct is making it every step of the way to make this company unique. Unique to the distributors and unique to the people that you serve. There is one more thing. Sami is capable of creating very specific, powerful presentations so that you can take it and explain it to your customer base. Okay. I call it no gymnastics, but straight talk. Okay. You don't have to make a medical claim. You don't make a medical claim. But if somebody has done a clinical documentation on your product, you can talk about that one. You don't have to do gymnastic efforts to sell that product. You say, so and so has done the research and such is the result. This is the documented information that I am sharing with you. No gymnastics, straight talk. But Rajesh alluded to the phenomenal growth. It's a reflection of your faith in us. We did not sell. You sold it. That 600 plus percentage that he was talking, you were responsible for that one. All that we did, we shipped it out. Okay? You made that possible, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to summarize my statement with the same phrase that Rajesh did. That we are only beginning. We are not even 3 years. Together, we will do wonders.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Together, we will go to the world. I have gone from here, settled in the US, and I came back. But before coming back, I went across the cultures and I went across the globe. Now my game plan, have my base in India, I will go across the globe. This is no talk. I have one of my key boys move into President Business Expansion. His first assignment, set up the company in Malaysia. Done. Now, the regulatory team will move forward and submit the regulatory documents for Malaysian FDA approval. Yeah. Unlike India, it requires quite a bit of paperwork in other countries. But we are moving fast forward, very fast. And finally, all this is made possible of your faith in Sami and Sami Direct. And all that I ask in return, continue to have faith. And together, we will do well. Thank you. Thank you.